So ask and ye shall receive. I was able to get an email today from the Washington State Department of Archaeological and Historical Preservation, and that's a whole lot of information. They went to the BLM to get most of the information on the land sale, which I didn't even think to do. Also, on top of that, I talked to the Pullman Parks Department today, and apparently a student in the 70s did a paper on the Farr Cemetery, which was very enlightening, and it contained a map inside of it that shows a more precise location of where the cornerstone for the cemetery is. I've been a little bit worried because the cemetery markers are not visible because the cemetery is an acre, and what I showed in my other video is not an acre. It's very much not even a quarter of an acre. So I'm going to go do some legwork and find out where the cornerstones of the cemetery are, so I can get a more accurate picture of how much space the cemetery took up, because unfortunately the headstones were moved in 1977. They were put into storage because they were being vandalized and broken, and in fact 2 of them were stolen. They outright walked off with 2 of the headstones, and 2 of the headstones were moved at the family's request due to vandalism. So that's 4 headstones that just will never be put back in the cemetery. The headstones were always preserved, and they were never forgotten about. They were actually documented, but the only thing that wasn't documented was where they went exactly, because, as I said, the fire in Albion destroyed most of the paperwork having to do with the cemetery. But what I have over here is going to take me a few days to go through. I want to make sure that the Washington State Archives are notified of everything so that the rumor can be taken out and it can actually be put in as fact and not rumor has it. And on top of that, this is going to be a lot towards the history, and then as soon as I get the history sorted out, we are going to do a full night's paranormal investigation. I think I might be able to get the Parks Department to agree to it. I just have to talk to them again and make sure that I need them to realize that I'm not going to damage anything that's already there, and I'm only going to be the only one in the cemetery. So I don't know. You guys stay with me, and I'll keep you posted.